Happy Mardi Gras break to everyone. Hope you're in the mood to come back to school because I definitely am. So, today I wanted to let you know that there are 23 school days left until we take the leap for social studies. So, that's actually a different set of days, a different set of tests than you'll be taking for ELA and math. But we have 23 days in social studies to study for it. We've done almost all of the preparation. So all that we have to do is make sure that we're on top of everything that we've already learned in those 23 days. Today, we're going to talk about different religions and the benefits of religious diversity. And we're also going to talk about the separation of church and state in the United States. So, to start off, there are two things that we need to recognize. The first is that religious uniformity is when a group of people have the same religion, when everybody has the same religion. So you can think of uniformity like a uniform, everybody's wearing the same thing. That's where that comes from. And then the opposite of that is religious diversity, when a group of people have many different types of religion. So if one person would be Muslim, one person would be Christian, one person would be Jewish, that's religious diversity. So there are also different types of religions that we're going to be talking about this week. The first type is polytheistic, and that means more than one god. Remember the Hindus, actually we're going to see that this week, but the Greeks and the Romans were both polytheistic. There's the Greek gods, they had a whole bunch of them, more than one. Remember the prefix poly means many, so polytheistic, more than one god. And then the opposite of that is monotheistic. Mono means one, and so that means that there is one God. And the religions, Christian, Jewish, and Muslim, they're going to have one God. They're going to be monotheistic. So we're going to talk about the differences, benefits, etc. of religious uniformity and religious diversity. So first, just to give yourself an introduction of what the five major religions are, and then looking at where those are, watch this video right here, bit.ly/DTA religions, and it's going to end up with this map right here. This map shows which religions are most prevalent in which places. However, there are some places on here, right? This is saying like purple is Christianity, so all of this is Christian, Christian, Christian. Green is Islam, so that's here, 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 so on and so forth. But each of these places is not necessarily religiously uniform. So they might not just have one religion, they may have many religions. They might be diverse. So we're going to look at what that looks like in each of these places. So around the world, you have all kinds of different religions. This one, you're going to see a mosque in Saudi Arabia. This is a church in Sweden. So this is showing that there are different structures for religions and different religions all around the world. These are in totally different places. Here you've got a temple in India that looks like that, and then a synagogue for Jewish people in the Czech Republic. So all of these buildings are different. This is showing that there is many different religions around the world, which means that there is exactly religious diversity around the world. There are also lots of different books that people read to learn more about their own religion and to learn about what rules to follow for their religion. For example, Muslims follow or read the Quran, Christians read the Bible, Jews read the Torah, and Hindus read what are called the Vedas, which is actually a collection of books. It's not just one. But so you can see there are many different religions, which shows that there is religious diversity around the world, many different religions. So check out this evidence right here. What could you use this evidence to show? Exactly, religious diversity. I think you're getting it now. Same thing, different types of worship. This is how a Jewish person would worship. Christians, some Christians worship like that. Some Christians do other ways. This is a picture of Muslims praying, and that's generally how Muslim people pray. So you can see lots of different religions, religious diversity. So now we're going to look at the United States and see, is there religious uniformity or religious diversity in the United States? So, do we have religious diversity or religious uniformity? And then what I want you to think about is it better to have diversity or uniformity? Which one is better? So in the United States, the government is not allowed to force people to follow a specific religion, and the government is supposed to be separate from all religions. So is that a positive thing or is that a negative thing, and why? So in the United States, you have many different religions. For example, evangelical Protestants are part of Christians. You've got Protestants, Catholics are also part of Christians. Protestants here are also part of Christians. So all of this is Christian. But then you have many other different religions as well. So the other column is here. You've got Hindus make up that piece, Muslims make up that piece, Buddhists, Mormons, Jews. You have lots of different religions that make up the United States. You also have different religious buildings all around the United States. So when you have different religions, you're going to have different religious buildings. You also have lots of different religious celebrations all around the country. Here's a Hindu celebration, here is a Catholic celebration, here's a Jewish celebration. These are all in the United States. Here's some other ones, like Christians will have a baptism. Hindus will offer food and presents to their gods during special ceremonies. Jewish children read the Torah, which is the Jewish holy book, to become a man or a woman at their bar or bat mitzvah. And so those things show that we have exactly religious diversity around the United States. So do we have religious diversity or religious uniformity? And is that a good thing? Now read this quote right here. And then what I want you to think about is this, what is he trying to say here? And what does that mean for our country? So go to the link bit.ly/DTA Religions Thought. Check it out and answer the questions. If you finish with that, then think about this. This is something that's on top of everything we've done. This is just like something cool to think about. Did you know that churches in the United States don't pay any taxes? And do you think that that's a good thing or a bad thing? Why does that happen? They're one of the only organizations that don't have to pay tax. If you're curious at all and you want to understand why that is and what the implications are, then go to bit.ly/DTA Church Tax and click on the people on the right to see what they have to say about it. I do want to know what you think, because I think this is a really cool topic. I think there's definitely people on both sides. So I want to know your thoughts. Email me. There's my email address right there. Email me your thoughts, and you'll get something extra either on your paycheck or to eat on if you want later this week.